Good morning, CCA students and parents. How's everybody doing today? Today is Tuesday, April 21st, and it is Twin Day within the family. And so we have a little guest star here today, a little guest appearance. My wife and I are twinning University of Oklahoma. So we're both sporting Oklahoma sports attire, and our son goes there for graduate school, and that's why we are big Oklahoma fans. So go Boomer Sooner. And she's going to be back a little bit later reading our book today. So it's going to be great to see. So thanks a lot, and can't wait to hear the book.
See you in a little bit.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and do our magic trick today. You know what? I've really gotten good at making things float. Okay? Levitating. A couple weeks ago, I made a cup. Remember that? I made a cup. Levitated in my hands. It just floated. Then yesterday, I had a ball that I got over the weekend. And I made it just float in the air. It levitated. And today we have the opportunity to see a card, a playing card. Go ahead and levitate. So I've got the 3 of clubs here. I hope everybody can see that. I've got the 3 of clubs, and in a few minutes, see if I can get it just right. A few minutes, I'm going to make this card float. I'm really focusing on it. You got to focus on it. You got to bring your powers. Pretty cool, huh? Okay. So, like I said, twin day today, magic trick. I'll tell you what, I'm just magic. Being able to levitate things, float things, the cup, the ball, and now a playing card. So, now for the prayer. Again, we're going to be reading out of the Living Faith with Kids today. The wind blows where it wills, but you do not know where it comes from or where it goes. So it is with everyone who is born of the Spirit. When you wake each morning, do you know what will happen that day? You'll probably get up, go to school, and maybe go to practice or play with friends. But what if God has other things in store for you? Maybe a neighbor will need help, or a friend will need cheering up. We can see the future. We can't see the future. Sometimes we may even feel like leaves carried by the wind. We don't know where we will be next. But if we let God carry us like the wind and send us where He wills us to be, we will find the great adventure He has in mind for us. So, what a great reading. Where is the wind going to take you today to do what's good for the Lord? So, all right. Announcements today. Yesterday, I sent out a parent survey. So, parents, if you see it in your email, go ahead and fill it out. We're looking at getting some feedback from our virtual learning. We're entering our 4th week of virtual learning, and we want to get some feedback. The teachers and I constantly reflect, modify, evaluate. We're all, to make sure this thing works out well for everybody. Okay? So take a look at the survey, give us some feedback. Okay? Also, I don't know if some of you are aware of this, but it's National Kindergarten Day today. National Kindergarten Day today. So shout out to Mrs. Gould and all the kinders down in kindergarten. Okay? Mrs. Gould does a wonderful job teaching those kids and brings those lessons to life each and every day. Now, we're going to go ahead and have our book. The book today is going to be Jabari Jumps. And like I said earlier, we've got a guest reader. I know you like to hear me listen. You like to hear me read every single day. But you know what? My wife is going to knock it out of the park. So here she is.
Jabari Jumps by Gia Cornwell. jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? He said. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Jabari watched the other kids climb the long ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees and sprang up, 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 and then they dove down, down, down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabari said, but when his dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder. He looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. Jabari started to climb up and up. The ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should climb down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. Stretching is very important, said his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked up at the diving board together. It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and I tell myself I'm ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops feeling scary and feels a little like a surprise. Jabari loved surprises. Jabari took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Jabari looked up. He began to climb, up and up and up and up, until he got to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. His toes curled around the rough edge. Jabari looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. He took a deep breath and he spread his arms and bent his knees. Then he sprang up off the board, flying. Jabari hit the water with a splash. Down, down, down he went, and then back up. Whoosh! Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What, said his dad. Surprise double backflip is next. And there you have it. Jabari jumps.
All right. Great job by my wife Dee, and maybe we'll have her up here reading more and more books each and every day. So Tuesday, April 21st, you guys have a great day.